It is time to redo the recording space because this week I'm finally going to get a PC. At least, hopefully. While I clean this up, I'll probably go back over it later and add in the audio of why that PC is not already here.
My birthday was 3 days before filming this video. On my birthday, my BF took me on a surprise date to see otters. On the way back, we stopped at a Best Buy to look at potentially getting me a computer for YouTube work. We looked at a bunch of different computer models, and I eventually found a desktop one that I really liked. After a lot of thought, I decided that I would buy it today. We asked the employee who had been helping us about it, and he said he would go check the back for it because he was pretty sure they had one left in stock. He came back carrying the computer and walked with us up to the register. He was talking us through all of the things we needed to know, and I pulled out my card to pay. I swiped my card and put my PIN in, and the card declined. This is normal for large purchases because banks will typically think that it is fraud. I got a text from my bank asking me to clarify if it was me making this large purchase. I should have replied with yes. But I misread the text message and thought it was asking me if it was fraud, so I replied no. Immediately after sending the text, I realized my mistake. I was mortified. I tried to call my bank so they could fix in and unlock my card for me so I could finish the transaction, and the customer service lady told that there was nothing they could do and I'd have to wait a week to get my new card. I was super embarrassed and told the employee who had been helping us that I would have to come back another time. I was fighting back tears and more than embarrassed that I made such a dumb mistake. Luckily, my BF was there and comforted me, making me feel a bit better, but I was still embarrassed. Not only because I made such a simple mistake, but because I cried in a Best Buy. Now I'm thinking I might build my PC instead. Plus it would make good content. Moral of the story: always ready important messages thoroughly before responding.